Have you ever watched someone hurt the person you care about and felt helpless? Like no matter what you said, no matter how much you tried, nothing could erase the pain they caused? I have. And when my best friend had her heart shattered by a guy who treated her like she was disposable, I felt something crack inside me too. But here's the thing about heartbreak. Sometimes the universe gives you a second chance to make things right. A chance to give someone a small taste of the discomfort they freely handed out. And trust me, when that opportunity came along, we did not squander it. This isn't a tale of dramatic, destructive revenge. No screaming. No scenes. Just a quiet, perfectly controlled plan that turned an ordinary Saturday into one of the most satisfying days of our teenage lives. And yes, it involves lipstick. A lot of lipstick. If you have ever wanted to serve a slice of karma to someone who hurt you or someone you love, hit that like button. And if you like true stories about justice showing up in unexpected ways, be sure to subscribe. Why is this story important? This one is chef's kiss satisfying. My name is Aria. This happened when I was 17, back in the lakeside town of Willowbrook, a quiet place where weekends meant brunch, small diners, and way too much teenage drama. My best friend Maya had just gone through a breakup. Not the normal kind, the kind that leaves you hollow. Her boyfriend, Ethan, broke up with her in an abrupt, uncaring text message. No explanation. No conversation. Just, I think we should see other people. It's not a big deal. For Maya, it was everything. Her first real relationship. Her first real heartbreak. He treated it like a casual errand he checked off between homework assignments. I held her while she cried. I listened while she tried to understand what happened. And all the time, I felt that familiar ache of watching someone you love break in front of you. A week later, Maya still wasn't herself. You know that stage where someone smiles and the smile never reaches the eyes. That was her. Ethan was one of those guys who acted sweet until he didn't need it anymore. Charming in public, careless in private. He worked weekends as a dishwasher at a popular cafe called the Maple Shore, one of those trendy brunch spots with live music and overpriced smoothies. He would always complain about one thing. Lipstick on glasses is the worst. Takes forever to scrub off. He would tell anyone within 5 feet of him about this. That little detail stayed with me. One Saturday morning, Maya and I were walking to the park. She saw Ethan joking with friends outside the cafe, as if nothing had happened. He didn't even glance in our direction. Not a nod, not an apology, none at all. Maya's face fell. That small moment shattered something inside me. Not anger, not hatred, just a quiet, precise determination. The kind that whispers. He doesn't get to walk away so easily. We sat by the lake, snacking on muffins from a local bakery. Maya let out a sigh. Why wasn't I enough? She whispered. And right then, the idea formed. A harmless, petty, perfectly tailored plan. I turned to her slowly. Maya, want to feel better? She blinked. What do you mean? You know, Ethan works Saturdays? She nodded, puzzled. And you know what he hates washing more than anything? Her eyes widened. Aria, no. I grinned. Oh, yes. We walked to a drugstore and picked out 4 tubes of lipstick. Ruby red, berry pink, coral peach, and a deep burgundy, which looked like drama in a tube. Maya couldn't stop laughing. The first real laugh in days. We went to the Maple Shore Cafe. Crowded, noisy, perfect. We painted on fresh lipstick, like 2 warriors painting battle stripes before walking in. Maya whispered, "This is ridiculous." I whispered back, "That's the point." We sat in the back, near where Ethan cleared the used dishes. Perfect view. He didn't notice us at first. We ordered 2 freshly squeezed orange juices, 2 iced lattes, 2 smoothies, 2 waters, 2 refills, 2 more after that, and every time, we applied a fresh coat of lipstick before touching the glass. The rims resembled art projects by the time we were through. When the first tray of used glasses slid down the metal counter, Ethan turned, grabbed one, stopped, and stared. You could feel his soul leave his body, even from a distance. He looked confused, then annoyed, then defeated. When the second tray arrived, more lipstick, more colors, he finally glanced up and saw us. Maya froze. I watched him realize exactly what we were doing. His face was priceless. Not angry. Not angry. Just this weary, melodramatic sigh as if the universe had personally betrayed him. He scrubbed one of the glasses so hard that I thought it was going to crack. Maya covered her mouth to hold back her giggles. For the first time in days, she wasn't thinking about the breakup. She wasn't thinking about rejection. She wasn't thinking about not being enough. She was just alive again. And honestly, that was the real revenge. Each time a server cleaned our table, they'd bring over another tray filled with our rainbow stained glasses. By the fourth round, Ethan slumped over the sink like a defeated cartoon character. He wasn't injured, wasn't harmed, just incredibly, beautifully annoyed. A petty moment, yes, but sometimes petty is the perfect medicine. At one moment, Ethan raised a burgundy stained glass, stared into it, and, eyes closed, whispered something like, "Why?" And Maya laughed so hard, tears came out. 15 minutes later, she whispered, I think I finally feel okay." And that was the real victory. Not embarrassing him, not punishing him, but watching her heal, watching her smile, just watching her remember her worth. Looking back, it was silly, petty, totally unnecessary, but precisely what she needed. Sometimes the best revenge isn't destruction. It's taking back your joy, your confidence, your laughter. Ethan never apologized, but Maya stopped caring whether he did, because we gave her something better than closure. We gave her a moment of power, and she never forgot it. If this story put a smile on your face, hit that like button. It really helps. And tell me in the comments, what's the pettiest but most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? Subscribe for more true stories where karma shows up in creative ways.